Hello friends, and welcome to Getting Lippy With, a space where we can all vent, chat and share our daily struggles in the hopes of helping others deal with theirs. So grab your cuppa, biscuits, chocolate or whatever floats your boat, because whoever you are, wherever you are, let's get lippy. Also, really sad, this is the last episode of Series 1 and I'm so grateful that EOS actually sponsored Series 1. I'm so grateful, love them so much. We've also got some lip balms that we've just been like loving live, taking home. So thanks EOS, love the fact we've got a lip balm company for a Getting Lippy With podcast. Anyway, on to my guest for today. I'm so excited. We've got Courtney. Megs, I call you Courtney Megs.
You can call me Courtney Megs.
So Courtney, you'll all know anyway, is on Towie, but also she is an influencer. I see her at events, and she's just a fun-loving girl. Like, honestly, we just had a chat for like an hour, basically. I feel like I could talk to you for hours.
I know, it's so much more to talk about.
I was like, okay, we actually need to start filming now. So yeah, make sure you subscribe on your app of choice. If you're on Apple or Spotify, make sure you subscribe for all things for Future, for Series 2, Love in Life. And also, if you're on YouTube, hello friends, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because just subscribe and love your life, like, you know. Also, I can't wait to answer your DMs. So a lot of you have sent us in DMs and we're just going to answer them, and I feel really grateful that you've even sent them, and we're just going to try and give advice.
Yes.
I feel like we'd be good at it.
Good luck taking it.
No, we're good, we'll be fine. Okay, I've got the first one. Here, they've been printed out for us. Here they go.
Hello, honeys. You have reached Hun Hotline. Please leave your message after the tone.
Tiny writing. Here she goes. Hi Imogen, how to deal with very recent heartbreak. My boyfriend of 4 years has ended our relationship and says he still loves me but wants to be on his own. To make it worse, we're in a long distance relationship, but I've recently moved to his city to make it easier. I'm just finding it difficult. Want someone to love me the way Pups loves you. Oh my god, I love that. That's so sweet. You will find that. Okay, what do you want to say? What do you think?
I mean, I went through heartbreak not that long ago. You will. Do you know what I've done? Right, to get over my heartbreak, I went to the gym. I hate the gym, but I got up. I went to the gym. If I never laid in bed and felt rubbish. I'd get up.
Yeah.
I got up, washed my hair, curled my hair. Even if I weren't going anywhere, done my makeup just to make myself feel better instead of sitting in bed and moping
being in
about.
pyjamas and eating. Yeah.
I just got up and then I'd go out and get lunch from like M&S or Tesco or something. I just wouldn't stay inside, and I'd talk to people. Or I think talking helps the most.
That is like, you've literally just said what I think you should say. Like, honestly, that is the truth. Like, when I had to get over heartbreak, I look back and I think, you literally don't think you're going to get through it, but you do. Like, don't you? At the first time when you break up, you're like, I'm never going to get over him. Like, I thought I was going to be with him forever. And then all of a sudden you're like, actually, do you know what? I'm so much stronger than I think. I'm going to do it. Like, I think you just need to keep yourself busy, keep yourself around people that you love.
Yeah.
Don't fixate on him. The best thing I ever did was block them out of your life. Block them on Instagram, block them on a number, because you know that sometimes they do come chasing back and they start messaging you and it does mess with your head a bit. I think the quicker you cut them off, the better. Like, the quicker you think to yourself, I know it sounds really horrible, but like, they're not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I always think in my head, you can just pretend they've moved to Australia and like they're not there anymore.
Cross the pond.
Yeah, see ya. Like, they've gone. And I think if you block them out of your head, it's so much easier to then move on with your life.
Yeah, I think following them on what they're doing, you're looking to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You're like finding that reason. Don't do it.
No.
Don't find that reason.
Don't, because as girls, I know, I literally, if I want to, we can become obsessed with something and like do it every day and like start fixating on it, and then you become really insecure about yourself because if he's liked another girl's photo, you're like, what's that girl got that I haven't? You know, and I just think the best advice is just to not look at anything he's doing.
And don't worry about him, worry about yourself. Like, get yourself back on track. Listen, there's a whole thing with like, I was like really worried about moving on first, but you shouldn't worry. If you've met someone, you move on first. Don't worry about what he's doing. He doesn't want to be with you, so why would you want to be with him? Exactly.
I think we hold out like a hand, like thinking they're going to come back to us at one point, but they're not. Like, and even if they did, I don't think that's right for you. Like, you shouldn't have someone that has to realise that you're right for him. He should know. Like, you shouldn't have to have someone that breaks up with you and then he's like, I've realised you're the one for me. No, you should have known that when you were with me. Do you know what I mean? Like, my first boyfriend, he broke up with me because he thought he needed to be single, but if he wanted to be with a girlfriend, it would only have been me. But then when he broke up with me, I was like, you do realise, I said this to him, I was like, if you come back to me, I will never take you back, because I'll never get over that you just walked out on me. And I was like, I know what I'm like a dog with a bone. I do not stop talking about something if it's upset me. So I said to him, our relationship would be awful because I would just be constantly bringing up like, you left me, you did this, you wanted to be single. Anyway, he went and did like 3 weeks of going out and then came running back to me and I was like, no, hon, sorry. Like, no thanks. And I look but now and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even love you. Like, what I feel now is so different.
Yeah.
But at the time, you're like, that is everything. And I think you just need to know that you will get over it, and you're like, you need to put yourself first, like you say. Go to gym, make yourself feel good. My mum always says that. My mum's like, put your makeup on. Even if, not because you need makeup, because you don't. No one needs makeup. But I think having that, you do like 40 minutes of makeup and it takes the time out of your day and you're like, okay, 40 minutes has passed, I'm not thinking about him, I was thinking about what smoky I'm gonna do.
That is it, literally just make yourself feel good, like make sure you look in the mirror and be like, do you know what, like, I look good, I feel good, and like, and talk. I think you've got to talk to people. That what helped me most is I spoke to my friends, even if I bored them, even if they didn't reply. I wrote it all down, I sent it, everything I feel I sent it to my friends, and I think that really helped.
Yeah, because then you just vent it out and get it out, other than it being inside you and like building up and you're like, I just want to tell someone how you feel. Like, I think talking, even if it's like, like you say, no one talks back, that is so much nicer than just like not having it inside your head, because otherwise I used to lose sleep over it and I'd be like, I need to just speak to my friends. Like, it's so much better. And also I think that we think it's always about us, like it's nothing to do with you, it's him, like he didn't want to be with you, that's not anything to do with you, it's his own problem, and it's his, maybe he's done you a favour, like he probably has done you a favour because now you've got a lucky escape.
Most of the time he's probably done you a favour, and also when in doubt, leave it out. If he's doubting about it, leave it out. You don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with you.
Yeah, so true. Why would you beg for someone? Because I did do that in my first relationship, because I was young, I was so young, and I thought that was the one for me, and I did beg for him at one point, like just before he left me. I was like, please, please, please don't leave me, because if you leave me I'll never, like, whatever. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm actually begging someone to be my boyfriend. Like,
that's what I done.
Yeah, and you're like, you look back and you're like, how dare you actually have that control over me? Like, you don't deserve me to beg. Like, no one should beg for anything, ever. Like, never. Sorry, but no. And also, I think when you make yourself feel good and sexy and like wanted, you attract people.
Yeah, you give off a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, when you're happy, you give off a vibe.
Yeah.
And like
you probably wouldn't have met your boyfriend now if you weren't happy in yourself. No.
I went when I met my boyfriend, was at a house party, and I was so confident. I was tan.
Yes.
I've been going gym, so I'd like look good. And I just gave off a vibe, and it just...
He was like, I love that vibe, I'm all about it.
He was like, I've never met someone so confident in my life. I was like, yes!
That is the best thing. Always be a Courtney. Always be a Courtney. If in doubt, Courtney it out. Like, I'm actually being serious. If you're ever... I think that as well. Like, even if you're faking confidence, if you put out there that you're confident... Like, do you know what? I was reading this the other day. I did this... Oh, my God. I went to this event once. You'll die at this. And we had to do laughter yoga. Have you ever done it?
Oh my God, that's like, I'd be too embarrassed.
Oh my goodness. And imagine me, right? I didn't know any of these other girls, they were all bloggers and I didn't know them. This was like at the very beginning when I had a blog. And I went there and I was like, because the woman automatically saw that I was quite loud, for everything, she was like, give us a laugh. And basically you have to laugh because your body actually doesn't know if it's a fake laugh or a real laugh. So even if you fake laugh and go, ha 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 ha, your head is getting good vibes, like good endorphins that you're releasing. So if you're ever thinking that you need to feel, like, honestly, I'm actually being serious, apparently it actually works. Anyway, you start laughing, like fake laughing, like, ha 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 ha, and you start actually laughing, because you're like, what am I doing? I'm actually being serious. If you sit indoors and you're actually feeling bad, sit there and actually have a laugh. Like, honestly, when I have a bad day, like when I get a puddle splashed on my face, or I think my hair looks rubbish and I feel shit in myself, excuse my language, but yeah, I think if you actually laugh about it, like actually think to yourself, oh my God, today couldn't get any worse, could it? And you laugh, tomorrow you feel better.
Yeah.
So like, I've laughed it out, I've cried it out, I've done it. Just feel like that. I think then you can just put it to bed and be like, right, that day was shit, see you later. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you next.
Yeah, thank you next, Ariana, you know it. Is it Ariana or
Don't even know, it's Ariana.
Ariana. Yeah, I always second guess myself when I'm speaking about a name. Right, here we go. I'm not getting them on my phone, I'm getting them here. Thank you for your question, Angel. Get over him because you need to love yourself. That's it. See you later. You will find someone that loves me. I mean, loves you the way Bubs loves me. Imagine you met someone who went, I'm well like Imogen. I'd be really worried. I'd be really concerned. Imagine, Rick, do you know this YouTuber called Imagination? Oh my God, just ignore me. Right, here we go. Hi, I just wanted your thoughts on how important it is to have friendships if you have a loving and supportive family. Due to health conditions, I do my college work online. My friends from school obviously all went on to normal sixth form. Because of this, I've lost touch with most of them. I speak to 2 of them, but only meet up with 1, and that is every couple of months. Do you think this is okay when I have the best family? My mum is literally my best friend. How important do you feel friendships are? I would really appreciate your advice on this. You've got a really close family, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a really, really close family, but my sisters are basically like my best friends.
I think you're very lucky in that situation because you'll always have them.
Yeah. But I'm also lucky I have like quite a big group of friends, but I think family is everything. Your family is going to be with you through your whole life.
Yeah.
Friends come and go. But yeah, I definitely think if you've got a good set of family behind you, that is the most important thing.
So do I, because I think you can always trust your family and like you can always go to them. Don't get me wrong, I have my 3 best friends and I love them so much, but my family will always be the people that unconditionally love me. Like your friends will have things to deal with themselves, like they'll have breakups, they'll have things that they're dealing with at work and stuff like that, and I think that if you've got a loving and supporting family, you're sweet, but don't push people away because of that.
No.
Like don't push your friends away just because you think you've got your family, because there's different dynamics. Like I'll speak to my mum and dad about everything, I'm really open with them, but then also there's things you want to speak to your friends about that maybe your mum and dad are annoying you that day and you want to speak to your friend about it. Like I think it's really important to have at least one friend, but you sound like you have got one friend, like you say you see that person. I don't think you need to see your friends every week anyway. Like if you can't, you can't.
And also, this is what I think, like I've got like a couple of friends that are like my best friends. I don't speak to them that often, but when I do, like, have a great catch up.
Yeah.
Like, it's really nice, and I know that they'll always be there.
So true. I think if you've got friends, they're good friends. It doesn't matter if a year's gone past, they'll be like, oh, you had life, I had life to deal with. Like you still see each other and you still get on. I think that, don't worry about the other people, because even if you were in a friendship group and they went to normal sixth form, it doesn't matter. Like you weren't meant to be friends with them. I think that when I was in sixth form, I thought I was going to be friends with the people that I don't even know where they are now. Like I don't even know what they're doing. You know, like I thought they were my best friends, but they're not anymore. Like my best friends now are people that weren't necessarily the people that I thought were going to be my best friends. Like they're always there and were always amazing, but I always thought I needed to be in these little cliquey groups, and actually like my best friends were always there, and they're the ones that I really value and like appreciate. But they never come on my channel actually. Everyone's like, have you got any friends? And I'm like, yeah, I do have friends, but I just think it's nicer to have separate things.
Yeah.
Like obviously if I vlog and stuff and I go out, like I would have them in there, but when I see my friends, it's so valuable that I don't want to go, so I'm just with Lucy, I'm just with Charlotte, Benny, you know, I don't want to do that.
That's what I'm like, because my group of girls, we've been friends since nursery.
That's so nice.
We went to nursery together, primary school, high school.
That's quite rare.
Yeah, so we're quite lucky because our mums are all friends as well.
Right.
And they love the industry that I'm in, and they love like knowing all about it.
Yeah.
But they never want to do it.
No. But they like to see it on the outside.
Yeah. They like all the gossip. Like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, same. I think my friends, they love YouTube but would never want to be a YouTuber.
No.
Yeah, so true. They're like, what's happening there, Ben? What's happening with this? And I'm like, it's American YouTube, guys. I don't actually know. I just watch people on YouTube. But I think everything's going down in America. I could be an American YouTuber. I could not be an American YouTuber. Like, honestly, the level of gossip and drama in America.
I see one of them things where someone's doing a video about another person and another person.
And it's like, I couldn't cope. I really couldn't cope. England's small enough. Like there's a lot of YouTubers, but the industry's quite small. You probably find that, don't you? Like reality TV and TV, you see the same faces all the time, don't you? And it's like, there's not that room to be that bitchy, if you know what I mean. But in America, there's so many people that are like building up these egos, and then it's like, see ya. Like imagine having a row with someone who's got 10 million followers and then you're gonna bring them to you. I'd be like, no thanks. I would die. I'd be like, no thanks. Okay, next one. Thank you for your question, Angel. Here we go then. Sorry for anyone new listening. Yes, I do say Angel all the bloody time. Let's just ignore me. Here we go then. What are your oh God, I'm not going to help you with this one, am I? What are your top tips for money management? I started working in London a year ago and I've not managed to save a penny. The cost of rent and the London lifestyle seems to drain all my funds.
See,
Are you good with saving money?
No, see, at the beginning I was really bad.
Really?
I'd spend it as soon as I get it. But now, like, I'm like looking towards like wanting to move out.
Wait, you've got a house, haven't you?
Well, no, I live at home still.
But wait, what's the house I've seen on the...
That's the family home.
That's lovely.
I know, that's why I don't want to move out.
Don't.
No.
Don't.
That's why my mum and dad have made it too comfortable.
I don't think you need to move out until you're going to move in with him.
Yeah, no, there's no... Well, no, I don't, if I was to buy somewhere, I'd probably rent it out. I would never want to live on my own. I'm too scared. I don't know how to do a dishwasher. I don't know how to do a washing machine.
Right, so you wouldn't want to be on your own?
No. But now I make sure I put away a sum of money each month into an account that I can't touch.
Yeah, same.
So I make sure, because you know what, it actually scares me to think that if like that account's got like quite no money, it actually scares me.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I've got no money behind me. But I make sure every paycheck I get, I put money away.
Yeah, that's
good.
good.
If it's £50.
It's still £50.
Yeah, I've got that money there. I think every time you get a paycheck, put some away.
Yeah, because you think you're not going to be able to afford it. Like, you might get a paycheck and think, this is what I get every month and that's what I need to survive. But actually, if you put £50 away that you knew you couldn't touch, you'd work with what you've got left, wouldn't you? Like, it's crazy how we actually can survive on no money.
Yeah.
We actually can. Like, genuinely, you can get so many food things from the clearance aisle and whatever, and like, when it's not going out of date, but like, if you go into supermarkets at the end of the day, there's stuff that's reduced. I mean, I haven't done it because I don't live in London anymore. When I lived in London and I was working 3 jobs trying to be a YouTuber, I swear on my life, I scrimped and saved. Oh my goodness, I can't explain to you, because where I worked at the club, I was talking to my fiance about it yesterday, where I worked at the club, I was getting really good money. Where was it going? On my rent. My rent in London was a joke, and I think that, stay at home, Courtney, if you can.
No, that's why.
Yeah.
I want to stay at home until, well, I'm lucky enough that I can stay at
Yeah.
home, and my parents like have
Cheers
a
about it.
beautiful house, and they let me do my bedroom up recently.
Yeah.
To keep me there longer.
Oh, they love you. You're the baby, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm lucky enough to be able to live at home, get all my dinners cooked for me, and save at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's my shopping habits which are bad, and my eating out habits that are bad.
My eating out habits have changed, but I used to eat out all the time and Deliveroo all the time. My one thing that I can't stress enough, I get a Starbucks every single day, and that's a £5 every day. Like, think about that a week. That's what, £35 a week. How much is that a month? Like, that's a joke. That's £140 a month. Quick maths there, thank you. But that's £140 a month. What's that a year? I don't even know.
No.
Like, whatever it is, it's a joke. Like, Imogen should be doing that, but she does. But that's the thing. If I didn't do that, but now I've got the app, it takes the £5 down to £3.55. So I'm saving £1 something, you know. So I think, I'm going off topic here, I think to save money, you can go to the food aisle at the end of the day, clearance section. Don't do too much shopping, like, save your money. If you're going to buy clothes, buy them cheaper, like, see if there's any discount things on, get sale, like, Pretty Little Thing, Misguided, all of those places do such good sales. Like, they do such good sale items, and Primark is amazing. Like, go to places like that. I think if you're going to spend your money, spend it on rent and getting around London, because that's what you need to survive. But the other things, like, you don't need a lot of clothes. You don't. Like, saying that from me, just don't even, I've got an expandable wardrobe apparently, like, don't even speak to me about it. Honestly, new clothes come in for me to film a haul, and my partner's like, where is it gonna go? And I'm like, oh my god, we need some more space. I would love, that's my one thing when I'm older, I would love a walk-in wardrobe.
I know.
I would love that in my place, like, that's my dream, like, to have a filming room and a walk-in wardrobe. That's like goals for me. Everyone's like, I want this, I want a nice big kitchen. I'm like, sack the kitchen off, I want a big wardrobe.
I've literally taken over 3 bedrooms of wardrobes.
Have you? Yeah, because your sisters aren't there anymore, so they've got their bedrooms.
Literally.
Oh my god, you're so set, Courtney, aren't you?
I'm so and I.
But the thing is, you're having to live in London because you're working there, so you're staying there. You need to stay there, so you don't have the luxury of living at home.
And what else is good is you should do boot sales for extra money.
Car boots.
Yeah, car boot sales. My sisters do them all the time.
Selling things on eBay, Depop. I love a good Depop. Selling things on all those things. Car boots are really good, aren't they?
Yeah. So 50, like, you sell t-shirts for 50p, but every little helps, and you put that money away
for food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say do a big food shop of stuff. Like, spend £30 a week maximum on food, because otherwise, what I used to do is buy every single day different food, and it actually amounts, like, I would spend £20 a day on food. Like, what? But that's because my stomach thinks I can't have gluten, dairy and wheat. So I think that it's so much more expensive. But I think there are so many ways to save, and also go on, like, Money Supermarket or whatever, Money Savings Expert. That guy does an ITV series. I think it's ITV, isn't it? That's good. He's got loads of tips. He'll tell you, like, to get a cheaper phone contract. Like, there's so many tips out there which Imogen and Courtney probably can't give you, but Martin Lewis can. So go on there. Right, next one. I would love to know how to be more confident in yourself, because sometimes I feel like I'm too much, or I have too much of a big personality. I love you, Imo, and your podcasts help me so much. Thank you. You have a beautiful heart. Thank you, Livy. I love you. You are an angel. Thanks for even listening. I hope you're listening to this one because we're going to give you some advice. So I think that to me sounds crazy because you're a big personality, like, but the problem is, I think with big personalities, people can be really shy on the inside. Like they say all of comedians are actually really deeply depressed, but they're like really funny on the outside, but inside they're like not happy. I think I can relate to you in a way because I think I'm a really big personality, but I do get really nervous about things. Like before today, I was so nervous, but I'm fine.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Do you get nervous about things?
So, do you know what? Like, I get really nervous about going places where I don't know.
But
like,
you did. I can't believe you did. Like
No,
you drove here. Like you're so
don't.
chilled.
People who have told us so proud of me.
Really? Oh my god! I'm really happy you came, then, Cor.
I know.
Oh,
I was like, I'm gonna do it. Mum was like, "We're actually gonna go." I was like, "Yeah."
Oh my god! I'm so happy you did. And isn't it so chill and
I'm
easy?
so happy, Joe. I'm so happy I came. It's like so different. I've never done anything like this before, and I'm really enjoying it.
Oh my god, you're really good at it. Oh, I'm so glad you came. That's made me so happy. I think that once you branch out of your comfort zone, like you feel so much better, don't you?
Yeah.
Like I always get nervous about things. I get nervous before I film a YouTube video, and then I get in front of the camera and I'm fine. I think that you need to have confidence to begin with. You need to kind of fake it till you make it a bit. Like I do think that we have to kind of push ourselves out of it and be like, I've got to be confident. And the thing is, you're never going to be liked by everyone.
No.
You're not. Like I am Marmite. I really am. Like people either like me or they don't because I'm loud and I'm probably over the top. I'm cringy. I'm loving. Like that's a lot for some people. Like some people, like me and my partner, we are quite cringe and we like kiss each other and stuff on my social media or whatever. But that's okay for us, but a lot of people don't like that. I get that. Like a lot of people are like, I don't like the PDA, that's cringe. But then a lot of people are like, oh my god, that you give me faith in relationships and it's nice that you're loving. I think that there's always going to be someone that will talk about you. If you're quiet, they'll be like, oh, she's boring. Or if you're quiet, they'll be like, oh, she's really calm.
No one is ever happy.
No, they're not.
Literally, Joe, I know this is a bit off subject, this is what like I'm in my head. So I put a picture of myself and someone said, oh my god, your boobs are really saggy. Then if I went and got my boobs done, you'd then complain that you've got fake boobs.
Yeah.
You can't make everyone happy.
You've got a lovely figure, and the thing is, it's opinions, and unfortunately, behind the screens of someone on Instagram or someone on YouTube or someone anywhere, everyone has an opinion that they can give you without being face to face with you. Like no one would ever come up to you and go, your tits are saggy, Courtney. Like they wouldn't. No one would do that because actually in Britain we're quite worried about what other people think of us. So we would never ever be that person ever. Even if we thought it, we would never say it. So I think that you've got to think to yourself like, who cares? I actually find social situations interesting because if I'm around like my subscribers, like when I have meetups, I'm so confident. I'm like so chill because I know that they actually like me. Like they're there because they like me.
Yeah.
But like social environments like influencer events or like any sort of events we go to, like makeup or anything, I am so not in my comfort zone because it's other people within your industry and you're just put together.
Yeah.
It's not like your mates, you're just put together and it's like, it's so daunting and intimidating, but I go and I fake it. I'm like, I'm confident, but really inside I'm like, get me out of here now. I'm messaging I was about to call him my boyfriend. I'm messaging my fiance like, I need to leave now. I hate it here. But out on the outside, I'm like, chill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I get exactly the same because you never know what's going through someone's head.
Do you get nervous about filming or not?
Yeah.
You do?
Because sometimes with filming, it's
unpredictable.
You don't know what you're going to be talking about. You don't know what the other person's going to be feeling about that situation.
Right, so it's kind of you're thrown in the deep end.
Especially if you're going in to have a conversation with someone who you're not that friendly with and it's like going against each other. That's when it's like a bit like
it's confrontation.
Yeah, and I hate confrontation. I start going.
No, I think you seem quite calm. You come across calm.
Do you know what it is? I'm not an R8 person.
No, you're not.
I hate arguments. So I will never argue with my friends. My friends can scream and shout at me, but I'll never raise my voice.
You're very chilled, aren't you? I think you are.
It's my star sign.
What's your star sign?
Cancer.
It's Pup's Cancer. When's your birthday?
29th of June.
Yeah, and he's 14th of July, so he's a year Cancer. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Cancer and Pisces are like that. Do you know that? Because he told me that when I first met him. He was like, oh, my granddad, he just lost his granddad when I met him, and his nan is a Pisces and his granddad was a Cancer, and his nan was like, you two are going to be together forever, because Pisces and Cancer apparently would like cancel each other out, because I'm like, on the other,
that's so chill.
Yeah. What's your boyfriend? What's his?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's August.
Oh, you need to find out. Is that No, it's not Libra, is it?
Maybe Sagittarius. I don't know. I only know my own stuff.
Yeah, Cancers are so chilled. That's crazy.
So when I'm in arguments, I think I make people more angry because I'm so so chill.
Because you're like, why am I caring?
Like someone will scream in my face and I'll just be like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but like obviously like.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm so.
Have you always been like that?
Always been like that.
That's a really nice trait to have, I think.
And then people like get pissed off at me because they think like, why are you being like that? And I'm just like
because they think you're being cold or not caring.
Yeah, and I'm like, but I do. I'm never actually cold.
No.
I'm never like a cold person, but I'm just like, I'm like, why are you getting so RA?
Like you don't need to get so aggy about it because we can just chill and talk about it. Yeah. Do you get sensitive or not?
Yeah, I cry.
Yeah.
You say boo and I cry.
Oh my god, same. I cry about everything.
I never used
What
to
did I
be
cry about
like that.
yesterday? Oh, listen. I went to this event and this girl was like, oh, I think I'm going to buy a house. And I was like, really? I started crying.
I think that's hormones.
It's hormones. I cry all the time. And I was like, oh my god, congratulations. Like, you're going to buy a house. You're going to be on the property ladder. I was crying. She was like, oh, are you okay? I was like, I don't think I am.
I cry about everything.
Same.
But I never used to be like. I used to be like. Do you know what? Before I was on TV, I never cried.
You were quite.
I like if a boy would break up with me, I'd be like, all right, see ya.
Really?
But like,
who's like that in your family? Your mum or dad like that?
My mum.
There you go then.
She is.
If
like,
you've seen
she's
it.
Gemini.
Like my brother. Bloody hell. Have you got a Scorpio in your family? 'Cause my mum's a Scorpio and jeez Louise. Apparently they hold everything in their little sting of their tail, and my mum does. Like, she will hold on to something and fire at you. And you're like, oh my god, that happened years ago, mum. And like, when I was younger, I used to be like, I want to be in everyone's face. And he'd be like, I want to be behind the scenes. And then they'd all give him attention. I'd be like, why are you giving him attention? He doesn't want attention. I want it. I was awful as a kid. Oh my god, I look back and think, my poor brother. Like, genuinely my poor brother. Like, the fact that we're so close now, well done to you, because I was a little shit. I was horrible. I bit my arm once.
What?
And said it was him. I bit my arm.
That's not normal.
That's not normal, is it? No, I was so jealous of him because I'll tell you why. We both went to private school, right? But my older brother was so academic. Like, so academic that I am actually really academic, and I didn't look academic because in my family, he was like next level, got into Cambridge, like whatever, all these things, and he was that boy, you know, didn't revise and would get all A stars. I would revise and put my heart into it and I'd get 3 A stars and 7 A's. So in my GCSEs, that's what I got.
That's
so
not real.
In a normal family, that'd be amazing. But in my family, he was always the person that was the most intelligent, and I was like the dancing drama, does all that. And I'd be like, what? And I'd always be jealous of him because at school, you're put into, you need to be academic, but you don't. But you think at school you need to be. So I'd always be jealous of the fact that he was so intelligent. I wasn't, but I was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I was just nasty because of that. Like, I was really nasty. I'm going to be honest. I joke about it now because we can joke about it because we're so close. Like, he's my world. I love him so much. I could sit here and cry about how much I love him. But back in the day, oh, there we go. Courtney's a popular girl. There she is. Well, what can I say? Okay, perfect. Thanks so much for sending me your DMs. Thanks so much for Courtney for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I feel like this is so nice. And now, when I go to future events, I'm going to message you like, Courtney, are you going? I've got a friend. Yeah, thank you so much. You've been amazing. Honestly, you should do more podcasts. Like, you've been really good. I will. Come over, have a little coffee. Okay, yeah, thanks so much for listening. And make sure you subscribe on your app of choice. If you're listening to Apple, Spotify, subscribe. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. You'll see that we've got little...
I know, we're like,
I love it. You look cute though. You've got the real Dr. Mind. I'm just shooting in the face. Pretty little things they want. Okay, anyway, thank you so much, and thanks again to EOS, so buzzing, and hopefully we'll be back for series 2. I'm gonna love you, and I'm gonna leave you.